Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I, your mathematics teacher, Miss Amara, welcome you all here in mathematics class of grade 4. I hope, my dear students, you all are fine and safe. My dear students, our today's topic is about the word problems, and in our today's lesson, we have to do the addition and subtraction of fractions, but in the form of word problems. Dear students, the objectives of our today's lesson are: after this lesson, we shall be able to identify key terms in the word problems. We shall be able to help solve long addition and subtraction of fractions in word problems. Dear students, as you all know, because we have already studied that what is the word problem. Can anyone tell me? Yes, the word problem is a mathematical exercise where some information on the problem is presented in a simple language rather than in mathematical expression. This means that the word problem is also a question, but this question is not given us in the form of mathematical expressions, but the word problem always given in the form of some language. So that's why we call it as word problem. Dear students, there are few steps that we should follow while we are solving the word problems. First of all, we have to understand the problem. This means that we have to read the question or the word problem to understand about the question, the information that is given in the question, and the information that we have to find out in the question. We have to understand about all these things. The second step is to make a plan. To make a plan means that after reading out or understanding the word problem, then we have to decide that which mathematical operation we have to apply in this word problem to solve it. Because we have different keywords for different mathematical operations, so we have to find them and we have to make a plan according to that. The third step is to carry out the plan. To carry out the plan means that once we decide that which mathematical operation we have to use, then we have to solve the word problem according to that mathematical operation. Dear students, as the question is given in some language, so for the word problem, description is very important because we need to write the information that is given in the question and we need to write about the information that is required. So we need to write the description and we have to make the proper working column while we are solving the word problem. At the end, we have to check our answer, that is it according to our question. So, my dear students, when you follow these steps, then it will be very easy to solve any type of word problems. So, dear students, as we have different keywords in different word problems. So today we are doing about addition and subtraction. So after finding out that the word problem is about addition or subtraction, we should recall about the steps that we have to use for the addition of fractions. So to add or subtract like and unlike fractions, there are simple steps. The first step is to make sure the bottom numbers means the denominators are same. If the denominators are not same, then we need to make them same because we cannot add or subtract the unlike fractions. If we have unlike fractions, then we need to change them as like fractions. In the second step, we have to add the top numbers, means the numerators, and we have to write our answer over the same denominator. My dear students, always remember that we need to add only numerator. Denominators will not be added. After adding the numerator, we have to write our answer over the same denominator. In the third step, we need to simplify the fraction if needed, because if the fraction is given in the form of mixed number, then we have to give our answer in the form of mixed number. Or if it is needed to simplify the improper fraction, then we need to simplify the improper fraction also. So, my dear students, always remember that whatever we do with the denominator of the fraction, we must also do to the top number, means the numerator, while we are making the denominator same. So, we have different methods to make the denominator same. Two methods here we are using to make the denominator same. The first method is the common denominator method, and the second method is the least common denominator method. So, dear students, I hope now you know about the common denominator method. Do you know about it? Yes. To make the denominators same, we can multiply top and bottom numbers of each fraction by the denominator of the other. For example, we have a fraction 4 upon 3 minus 2 upon 5. So you can see that here the denominators are not same. These are unlike fractions. So we can multiply the numerator and denominator of the first fraction by 5, that is the denominator of second fraction, and multiply the numerator and denominator of second fraction by 3, that is the denominator of first fraction. As you can see in the example how we can multiply, and after multiplication, now our denominator is same, so it is very easy to subtract or add the fractions. The second method is the least common denominator method. For example, if we want to subtract these fractions, 7 upon 15 minus 1 upon 6, the denominators are 6 and 15. So we can take the LCM, or you can say it as lowest common denominator. You can use the division method, or you can use the listing method. So here the least common denominator of 6 and 15 is 30, so it means we have to make the denominator as 30. So multiply the first fraction by 2 to make the denominator as 30, and multiply the second fraction by 5 to make the denominator as 30, and then you can solve the question. Let's solve one example. We have a question: Parvez cycles one whole 1 upon 4 kilometer in the morning and 2 whole 2 upon 5 kilometer in the evening. How far does he cycle altogether? According to the first step, to solve the word problem, we have to understand the problem. So, here the information is given about Parvez, that how much he cycles in the morning and how much he cycles in the evening, and we have to calculate the total time. So, dear students, as you know that whenever the word altogether is used, it means we have to add. Now, according to the third step, we have to carry out the plan. So, first of all, we have to write the description like Parvez cycles in the morning, one whole 1 upon 4 kilometer, then in the evening, and then we have to add the fraction. You can see the denominators are not same, so first we have to make the denominator same and then we can add the fractions. Let's solve one more example. Tanya and Rida were making some paper flowers. Tanya used one whole 7 upon 10 meter of paper and Rida used one whole and 1 upon 10 meter. How much paper did they use altogether? So, here to make a plan about this question, again, according to the information, we have to calculate the total paper that they both used. So it means we have to add. Now, by writing the description, we have to solve the question. You can see these fractions are the like fractions, so no need to make the denominators same as they already same, and directly you can solve the question. I hope, dear students, you understood about it. So let's end our lesson with this beautiful saying. In this room, we don't do easy. We make easy happen through hard work and learning. Thank you, all of you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.